Hello everybody and welcome to Ayla Luna Guidance, and my name is Jasmine. It's been a while. I was on vacation and I actually decided to wait until I got back to go ahead and do another really quick video, see what kind of guidance we can get for today. I'm going to be using the Crystal Tarot. Haven't used this one yet, so let's see what surprises it has for us today. So I'm going to go ahead and ask that it just gives us some general guidance, whatever it is that is needed for today. Some general guidance. What is the most needed message at this moment? I apologize if I don't look at the actual camera. I'm kind of getting used to looking into the actual camera piece instead of actually looking at the phone while I'm doing this. Okay, one more. All right, asking for one card, the most important message of this moment. I am creating this video on October 18 of 2017, but you may run into it and you may get a message whenever it is that you need it. So that's what I kind of like about this. Okay, so what came out is death. I don't know if you guys can see that, this card. Death is a major arcana. And it's also a card of the sign Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. Death for me could sometimes mean death in the literal term, but it's more a card about transformation. I feel that a lot of us on a collective conscience are going through transformations. We're going through some sort of a death period, in other words. So for me, this is like that moment where you are either changing a mindset, you're changing some sort of a perspective, you're transforming, you're putting to death one way of being, and you are resurrecting another way of being. And that's pretty much what the death card means to me. So what type of transformations is it that you're going through? What are the things that you're putting to death at this moment? You know, that feeling, it could be a heavy, it's very heavy energy. It's a very heavy feeling. Sometimes the things that we need to put to death are things that we don't want to put to death. Things that we don't want to transform, or things that we don't want to leave, that we don't want to let go. So you can think about what this might mean to you. What sort of transformation is it that you're going through, that you feel like you're going through a death? You know, here I see butterflies, and that to me is signifying that transformation. You know, the butterfly is the epitome of transformation. I don't know if you can see those really pretty butterflies right over here. So this light, you see that, and they're in the light. So you're basically putting to death an old way of being, and you are transforming into something else. This card's really pretty. Like that. So I see this as a good card. I don't necessarily see this as a bad card. I don't think this is talking about someone experiencing a literal death. I don't feel that this is about anyone passing away or any family or anything like that. I feel that this card today came out because it's talking about the transformations that a lot of us are undergoing. I mean, me, myself, I'm undergoing transformations as well. And I've been going through transformations, oh my God, I mean, I think months. I've been really changing perspective, mindset, putting to rest things that no longer value me, putting to rest things that no longer are of benefit to me. And so I feel that a lot of us are going through this, some sort of transformation. And I really feel that that's the reason why we got this card today. And I'm here looking at the deck, and I feel like I need to pick up this. Okay. So I felt like I had to pick up this card. And this card is the Seven of Cups. You see this girl, she's like riding on this dragon. The Seven of Cups is an emotional card. Cups have to do with emotions. But the Seven of Cups has always been related to like illusion and confusion, and or having too many options, having to sort out what is real versus what is not. I've never really seen this card. This card is beautiful, actually. And as you can see, the dragon is holding cups in its claws. And over here in the corner, I'm trying to get, you can't really see it. Over here in the corner, there's a fairy that's presenting a cup to the woman on the dragon. And as you can see, this cup has her attention. There's another cup that has a rainbow coming out of it. There's one cup down here that has absolutely, it has a dragonfly. These have dragonflies inside of them, these cups. And yeah, and then these other three ones. So she's got 4 and the dragon has 3. Anyways, Seven of Cups talks about choosing. I want to say this is a card about choosing a cup. There's so many things that is going on, and it could be related to this death. Maybe there are things that you are putting to rest, but you have so many options. Like, what do you put to rest? What do you transform from? Or what do you leave behind? What is real? What's true? What is it that you want? What's going to benefit you after you shed whatever was not benefiting you? So I feel like this card is kind of like saying that we have options. There are options, many of them, and they all look good. They all look really good. But which one is the option that you need to take? Which one is the real one? Which is the cup that has what it is that you've been standing up for, that you've been fighting for, that you've been transforming for? Okay? Beautiful. Just beautiful. I think these are great cards. Maybe they translate to something different for you. You can look at these cards and whatever message might come through to you, whatever this might mean to you, then that's what it is. So I hope that you enjoyed that really quick reading. I'm working on trying to get a little bit more out there. I would really like to continue to share my insights and my learning, since I'm still going through courses and I'm learning tarot and I'm learning how to read oracle cards as well. So I thank you for stopping by my channel and for listening to my quick message. And I hope that whatever messages or whatever resonated with you, that you take what it is that you need. If it didn't resonate with you, maybe, next time I'll make a video that resonates a little bit better with what it is that you're going through at this moment. But, just really quick before I let you go, don't be afraid of this transformation. I feel like this transformation is good, and it's going to have you on your way. It's going to have you figuring out what it is that you truly want and what it is that you truly desire, so that you can get past this Seven of Cups phase where you're not sure where you're going, what it is you want to pick. Go through the transformation like a phoenix rise from the ashes. Thank you. Namaste. Bye. Hey, you guys, it's me again. So, I had filmed the video inside for the cards of the day, which were the Death and the Seven of Cups. And I felt like I wanted to pull a little bit more insight on these energies for today. Maybe it should go like this. I don't know how you view it. Death came first, and then Seven of Cups. And like a really quick and interesting thing that I realized after I stopped recording the previous clip of this video is that when I was talking about the Seven of Cups and sort of like that scattered energy, like standing your ground, what it is that you want, you know, making it a reality. Because we all know that the Seven of Cups is that card of like fantasies, or of, you know, kind of having your eye on too many cups at the same time, you know, not really wanting to come down to reality, kind of in a fantasy world, right? She's got all these options, but she doesn't want to choose one, really. And then the transformation here, I felt the Seven of Wands energy when I spoke about standing up for what it is that you want, right? And, you know, come to realize that there's mosquitoes out here. Sorry, you guys, I live in Miami, and there are mosquitoes out here, and I thought that I had already protected myself against them, but apparently they're still finding their way back over here. I was talking about how I was feeling the Seven of Wands energy before. Okay, so first the mosquitoes, and now there's a white rabbit in my yard just munching on grass out of nowhere. This is amazing. Okay, I just keep getting distracted. So we were talking about the Death and the Seven of Cups and how I felt the Seven of Wands energy. All right, let's get to it. So I looked at the bottom of the deck. Literally, at the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Wands. And so I feel even more that there's some sort of a transformation when it comes to this type of energy. I feel like some people are starting to come back to reality. They're kind of letting go of this flight of fancy, and kind of like being defensive, even over fantasies, because this could even mean being defensive over threats that are non-existent. You see this guy, he's also on a dragon. She's on a dragon. You know, they're kind of not facing their realities, or this one is, but it could even be that he's facing his fantasies as threats. That's the kind of energy with the Death card. So I wanted to go ahead and babies here and pull some guidance. And I want to use, first deck that I want to use is the Energy Oracle. And I want to pull a little bit more on the energy for today. Maybe it could give us a little bit more clarification on this transformation with these two sevens, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So I'm going to give it a quick shuffle here. What additional information about the energies of today can you give us? Just want one card to help us clarify further the Death, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Wands energy that I felt earlier. What guidance can you provide us? One card, Spirit, please. One card, Spirit. Additional guidance on the energy of death. Can you provide us a little more information on what type of death transformation it is that has to do with these illusions and fantasies and threats and standing up? What is this? What additional guidance can you give us? Dear Spirit, guides, universe. Okay. One card. One card, dear Spirit. One card. One. It's taking quite a while, huh? One card, dear Spirit. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so what we got here is man holding a coin. And so this could even be a little bit more specific. This card is compared to the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles can be earth signs. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This can be someone who embodies more of the male energy rather than the female energy. I know that in this energy oracle deck, there is a woman holding a coin as well. This deck gets very specific as far as the energy and the gender behind the card. So maybe this is related in some way to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone who embodies that type of energy, someone who's very grounded, who's successful, who has the coin, coin, pentacles, who embodies this king energy, this man holding a coin energy. So this transformation could literally be the change of a perspective over a person or an energy, or it could be that you are finally embodying this man holding a coin energy, be it that you're going through this transformation at this point and you are leaving behind this 7 of Cups and 7 of Wands energy, and you're finally getting grounded, and you are embodying that king energy, very grounded, very successful, someone who knows what they're doing, someone who plans their steps and takes those steps and does them right as well. The coin energy always is very stable, it's very grounded, very future looking as well, grounded in that approach. And it could also be a very slow moving energy. So it's possible that it's been that that whoever this is has been going through this sort of death or transformation energy, and it's been taken a while. But this is basically the transformation that this person is making, or that this person is going to. Or it could be that there was a death to a relationship or a friendship, you know. It could be to any type of relationship maybe that you had with someone who portrays this man holding a coin type of energy. Whatever it is that might call to you. And, you know, look at this, you guys. 43 is a 7. So this just goes back to this 7 of Wands and 7 of Cups energy. Look at that. 7s. 7, 7, 7. So I'm going to put this down here with the death card. And then that's the energy. So this is to sort of give us an idea of the energy. And now what I'm going to do is I want to grab an oracle card from the wisdom of the oracle deck, to give us some guidance, to give us some sort of wisdom behind the energies that we are, or whoever it is that is embodying this sort of transformation, these 7s, all these 7s. So interesting. All right, so Spirit, can you please provide a closing thought, wisdom for those that might need it, that gives us some wisdom and closure, or more information on the energies. Okay. All right, let's get one more. Can you give us one more, Spirit? One more. This is the TikTok cup. Look at me, cup. Well, maybe there's a cup you need to choose, and you got a time limit. This is about making a decision, time constraints. It's time to figure something out. Time is running out. Let's see what else they have. What other information can you provide concerning the energies of this reading for today, at this moment? What other wisdom can you provide? Oh, okay. That's a lot, but let me see what popped out really quick. But this one ultimately came out. Okay, and this goes with the 7 of Cups. This is yin energy. Yin energy is very passive, you guys. This is a cup of water. 7 of Cups is about passivity. It's about passive energy. Okay, so just right off of the bat, with TikTok coming out and Yin coming out with the Seven of Cups, I think that it's time for some of us to transform. Let go of this passivity. You know, it's time. It's time to transform. It's time to transform, and it's time to take on this King of Pentacle type energy. This person who is grounded, who is stable, who is career oriented, who is making his coin, who's successful. Maybe some of us are being too passive. Maybe we're just sitting on our asses and we're fantasizing about all these different cups that we could possibly have, and we're not doing anything about it. We're being passive. And this definitely speaks of passivity. It's time. It's time to get up and do something. Maybe it's time to embody more of the fire energy and doing something. Time. It's time. Okay. And then let's see the other two that came out just really quickly before I end this reading. Okay, so let's see. We have Clean It Up, and the Tribe popped out as well. I'm not 100% sure how to tie this here, but maybe it's talking about, since we've got TikTok here and we have the Yin energy here as well, maybe what it is telling us is that, you know, it's time to get moving. It's time to clean it up. It's time to get rid of all the other fantasies, everything else that's just kind of lying around, that's not a true option, that's not something that we truly want to do. Clean it up. Get it out of the way. Transform. Remember that we need to embody this man holding a coin energy, you guys, okay? Get on it. That TikTok is still there. It just keeps on staring at me right in the face, okay? And then the Tribe. The Tribe has a lot to do with family. It can do with friends. It could do with anything that makes you feel that you belong, your tribe. It could even be something that you do. Maybe this has something to do with embodying this pentacle energy or this coin energy. Okay, doing something it is that that rings true to you, that brings you home, that makes you feel like you're part of the tribe. And it's possible that maybe it's time for you to put to death, transform. It's that time. It's that time. It's not time. It's time to stop being passive. You need to initiate the yang energy instead of the yin energy. I think that it's that time, and I truly believe that the Seven of Cups here is saying that we're being too passive. Being too passive with these two cards here. We're being too passive. Okay? So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That was a very interesting read. I love how the cards always tie together somehow to create a complete message for whoever it is that needs it. So with that, I leave you guys, and I hope that you benefited from this message. Leave me some feedback. I'm very new to this. I'd love to hear your opinions. I'd love to hear what you would like to hear more of, if possible. Anything. I love you guys with all my heart, and thank you for any likes, shares, or subscribes. And I'll see you next time. Namaste. Bye.